Ahead of the upcoming election, there is a battle happening in Minneapolis along with other communities across the country.
It's between Democratic Socialists versus moderates in the party. And as Esme Murphy reports in this week's Talking Points, a group of moderates are trying to win back the Minneapolis City Council.
Days after George Floyd's murder, a majority of the Minneapolis City Council called for defunding the police. The slogan became a rallying cry for Democratic Socialists and their supporters, and it also prompted a nationwide backlash, which Republicans continue to exploit.
There is absolutely no doubt that the defund the police movement might have felt good in the moment, but it had long-term brand consequences for the Democratic Party.
For the entire party.
For the entire national party. Democrats lost credibility with persuadable voters in swing states, why we lost the presidential election, I would argue.
In Minneapolis city elections, Democratic Socialists and their supporters gained control of the Minneapolis City Council in 2021 and again in 2023. The result, paralysis at City Hall, with Mayor Jacob Frey issuing a record 8 vetoes in 2024. But in 2025, Mayor Frey and his supporters are not just running against Democratic Socialist mayoral candidate Senator Omar Fateh. In an unprecedented move, the moderates are running against a block of city council candidates that are endorsed by or who vote with the DSA. Some yard signs say, "Keep the mayor, flip the council."
I have never seen it from the moderate or pragmatic wing of the party. I've never seen it before. Historically, you've seen energy and movement with the Democratic Socialists or maybe with the more of the left flank.
The 3 races that could flip the council are Ward 7, where challenger Elizabeth Schaefer has raised $144,000 versus the incumbent Katie Cashman, who's raised $110,000. Ward 2, where challenger Shelley Medore has raised $50,000 versus the incumbent Robin Wansley, who has also raised $50,000. And Ward 10, where incumbent Aisha Chugtai has raised $26,000 compared to Lydia Millard's $82,000.
And Esme joins us now. So how organized is this effort to tip the balance of power at City Hall?
Erin and Amelia, it is very organized. Supporters of Mayor Frey have an organization that's actually called All of Minneapolis. In their latest fundraising period, this organization's fundraising period, they've raised $619,000 that they're plowing into these elections. The group that supports the DSA candidates and their backers is called Minneapolis for the Many. They've raised $133,000. They're plowing it in there too, but obviously they have significantly less. But both are very organized.
So what are the issues that Democratic Socialists support?
Well, in general, among most common policies are fighting income equality, aggressively taxing the rich programs, a shorter work week, strong unions, and the Green New Deal.
Now, okay, are we alone in this? Are other communities going through something similar?
We are not alone. There are a number of big cities that are going through it, namely New York City, which there's been a lot of attention on, a lot of polling. The Democratic Socialists there, Zohran Mamdani, is way ahead in a 3-way race against former Governor Andrew Cuomo and Guardian Angels founder Curtis Sliwa. Other cities where there is a big DSA contingent include Los Angeles and Seattle. Of course, on the national level, you have prominent figures like Bernie Sanders and Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who are Democratic Socialists.
So how strong is the movement, you think, in support of Democratic Socialists on the Minneapolis City Council?
I think it is a big movement, and they've captured the majorities. We're one of the strongest areas for Democratic Socialists in the entire country. What we're seeing this year is a moderate pushback, and the question is, can the moderates pull it out? Some people like Abu Amara or analysts think this year might be the year for moderates.
There's more energy around it than he's seen in recent history. Well, thank you, Esme. And we'll see what happens when voters head to the polls, because Election Day now less than 2 weeks away on November 4th.